Hello friends, welcome back. It's been a while since we have uploaded a video. Today we will be exploring the feature of one of the major automation platforms, Automation Anywhere. This platform has been in the automation industry for a long time, with a large user base. We will be exploring the IQ-Bot feature, followed by a POC demonstrating one of the use case. So, let's start. Before we begin, let us understand what is unstructured data. Unstructured data is information that has no predefined format or is not organized in predefined manner, but it contains some important information like dates, numbers, etc. The position of these fields change with the change in the data sources. One of such examples are invoices. Invoices have different structure as they are generated by different companies, who follow their own formats. For this demonstration we will be using some of the invoices that are created by fictional companies from our superhero universe. For this video, we will go through the IQ-Bot feature by Automation Anywhere. Then, we will study the data extracted by an IQ-Bot that will be used in our demonstration next. We will go through the dummy web application and the process that is automated, followed by the automation bots in action. This is the Automation Anywhere IQ-Bot interface, which we will use to create bot to read our invoices. There are different stages: create, classify, train, production. We will now create the training instance and name it as Invoice Extractor. Then select the document as Invoices. We have an option to download samples first. We won't be using these samples for this demonstration, but it's better to have them handy for other projects. You can see, there are different fields that can be extracted from the invoices which are visible here. We will now be uploading the training documents that will help differentiate and identify the document from which data is to be extracted. Here, you can see there are many standard fields predefined that are common to invoice type of document. There are similar tools in the market, like Adobe FlexiCapture, FSoft Transact. These need to be purchased separately, being third-party applications. This is one of the only popular platforms which is offering such a feature. So, it's worth trying, before going with third-party tools. So, let us see how it performs. We have uploaded the training files, selected the desired fields to be extracted. Now, let us go ahead and create an instance. IQ-Bot is now analyzing the documents so that it can identify the invoices and extract the configured fields from available data. This classification information will be generated based on the training files that we have uploaded. We have 3 templates to be trained for field level extraction. Let us go ahead and train them into IQ-Bot. Let us now train the IQ bot with these 3 invoice files. You can see here that this invoice is from Stark Industries, raised for Palladium arc reactor and a Mark II Iron Man suit, ordered by Pranav Industries. Fields like invoice number, invoice date and total amount are identified correctly by IQbot. It is struggling to find the vendor name, as there is no key available nearby this field. There are additional options to mark the fields as required or optional. We can also specify the pattern of the field content to increase accuracy. Let us mark invoice as the key for the vendor name in this template. We can also extract data in tabular format. The length of this content may vary from document to document. See how the table within the document identified correctly by IQbot. We will go ahead and complete the remaining configuration for this document. Now, let us see the extraction result for this document. As you can see, the data is correctly extracted by the IQbot as per the configuration. The table data is also correctly extracted, except for the ending row, which, I am sure, can be handled by tweaking the configuration. Let us extract the result to CSV file for use in our next demonstration. Overall, I am satisfied with the product, and it is worth to give it a try before going for external products. I am very sure that there is much more to be explored, but this tool solves one of the major problems in any RPA projects, which is extracting data from an unstructured data source. There is still some tweaking that needs to be done. Now, let us save this training model. This was a limited trial from Automation Anywhere, but sufficient to give a high-level idea of the product. We will now analyze the result by Hikebot. This is the CSV file that is generated by Hikebot after processing the invoice. This result contains vendor name, invoice number, amount and the invoice file location. All of this data will be used further in our demonstration with MetaBot. As the trail was very limited, I went ahead and added data for the remaining files. In a complete setup, this file can be configured to be dropped automatically at a shared location, so that the MetaBot can pick it up and continue processing. This is to ensure complete end-to-end automation. In a practical implementation, this is how a RPA project is expected to work. That is, with a very less human intervention. This tool can be used to extract data from a varying range of documents. Now, let us see each of the invoices in detail. This is an invoice from RPA Industries from Spider-Man movies. Another one from Stark Industries from Iron Man. This one is for a palladium arc reactor and an Iron Man suit. Next one is from Wayne Enterprises. All of this fictional companies from superhero universe have been raised for orders by fictional Pranav Industries. Now, we will go through the dummy application that is automated in our demonstration. This is an inventory management system used by Pranav Industries. Here, purchase orders are searched and tagged with corresponding invoices that have been received. The invoice file will be uploaded and appropriate comments are added based on the logic defined in the automation. The purchase order data is populated on clicking the search button. The fields like the status and amount are read by the bot during the automation to update appropriate comments in comment section. Invoice file is also uploaded based on the path given in the input CSV file. These are the purchase orders, created by Pranav Industries, for the items ordered, from those fictional companies seen earlier. Now, let us see the bot in action. This is the Automation Anywhere interface where we have configured our MetaBot to perform actions on the iVoice application. These are the instructions that bot will follow in order to perform the desired steps in automation. This includes reading decision-making logic based on the fields visible on screen. Let us now start the bot. The bot is now in control. Look at the small instructions window that has appeared in the bottom right-hand side corner of the screen. Bot is searching the field from iQBot extract file and tagging the invoices against them. The comments are updated as per the defined logic. The bot has rejected the last invoice as it was already paid. Bot has completed its execution successfully. Overall, the speed is impressive. I had to add intentional delays to free for this video. Satisfied with the product? It can be explored further for its other functionalities. Thank you for stopping by and watching this video. Have a nice day ahead.